We actually found out a huge bump, that has been going on for chat. So last video I made, we pretty much had a 30% dump or something on chat, and I was like, we should get out because we had some major sales, but the 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 transaction just got reset. And it's very interesting. I'll show you what happened because this guy, for example, bought for, and by the way, this video is no financial advice, bought for 34 grand right here. And as you can see, he sold for 300 grand, but also has 400 grand. So basically he made 20x on 35 grand. And we'll go ahead and we'll check and we'll analyze his wallet. Some other wallets that I've seen a little bit more shady, but basically this guy is not out. He sold a huge amount of his tokens. There is a new all-time high printing. There's massive sell-offs, even at the dump, retest. It's mostly sellers. Look at this. This is a healthy buy. This is a healthy high. But this isn't. This isn't. We should be dumping now. But for some reason, everyone's just talking about chat and Solchat. And it pumps and pumps and pumps. And we have 35 mil volume on a 35 mil market cap token, which by the way is unheard of. That's very high. That's very strong. So what can we see today? What will we notice about chat? Well, the first thing that's actually interesting is what and how did this guy manage to buy so early? Because our goal is not just to analyze tokens, not just to do a price prediction on one particular token, but to understand the fundamentals behind a successful token, the autonomy of how a successful token works. I've seen people charge $2,000 or $3,000 for a program, so I priced mine at just 127 bucks. For 127 bucks, no financial advice, you've learned everything I know basically. How to find token cycles, favorite patterns to trade, how to identify environment, how to find tokens that just came out, like a lot, everything, all the patterns and everything. I try to use case studies, actual trades that I've conducted. How I got a 10x on OPSCC, how I did it, all the profits in the first link in the description below, so make sure you check it out as fast as you can. I think it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it to check it out. So what do we know about this token? Well, let me make this like so it's a little easier. Okay, perfect. We want to copy the signer, and first of all, one of the guys that made 300 grand from the project, he's just someone that's receiving tokens and selling them. I don't know how these people make this money. They just receive tokens and send them from unknown. If you have any understanding of how this works, please let me know, because it's very curious, but most importantly, weird. So this guy has 445 grand right now. He has USDT, USDC, has Wolf, Dobby, and so on. And we go to his to the chart again. He should also have more unrealized tokens. I don't know if he sent them to another wallet. That's something we need to double check. It's a little bit harder to track Solana compared to Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, where King's there. It's very easy for us to see what's going on. But when we check these things out, you can see, for example, that he sold this token for 3 Solana. Sold this token for DBUI. He sold this token for 5 grand. Here is this chat for 5 grand. He has been selling chat for franc. He hasn't sold his franc yet. He has also been selling some for other tokens, Floki, Plank, franc. So he's 20x on high caps, big money. He's a big money whale, so we'll be tracking what he's doing on the Solana chain, and he's basically been buying Crochet. I want to see how Crochet is doing. Is it profitable? Maybe it's a good buy, because right now he's buying it and a few other tokens. Volume 100k, it's a 7-day sold token, so he has been buying it for a while, and it's still a very small cap, 200k market cap token. Okay, that might be a gem. So what I'll do is I'll actually save it to my watch list for Solana, because that might even be more interesting. 200k market cap, man. We might find some really good flips because the liquidity is there. And yeah, that was a perfect, easily perfect 16%, just like that. That was easy. Okay, so I'm opening up my DXC screener. I have it on my phone as well, so it's synchronized really well. Probably here, okay. And what I want to do with it is actually go to Crochet, tap it in, save it. Save it here. And then I want to go to my lists. And can I remove some lists? Like edit, delete, thank you. Because there's two, I don't need two. For some reason when it synced, it had a bunch of useless ones. I want to keep everything tidy. So I actually have a good idea on what I want to buy. I actually have a few very good ideas actually on what I want to buy here. We managed to get out of Shinobi on time, by the way. On time, like absolutely on time. Crashed very bad a few times. We managed to get out right here on this week. Bought here, waited it out, pumped, could have bought in again on the pump, made another 2x, but yeah, I just made 15% last time. So yeah, I have the alerts for Crochet, that's very good. So that's something I want to potentially check, but basically most of the guys that we've seen on chat are smart whales and they're exiting, and that's kind of a warning sign for me as well, because people right now, what they are doing is they're exiting. Whales are not buying here. They bought the dip a long time ago. So the only option for me to actually enter would be on a retest of this, and we pretty much had it here for a very quick 60%. Oh my god, that's so insane. The break and retest turn. We had one more here for the pump. We had, I'll give this token for days to actually cool down, because right now it has a high failed auction, and we want to see how we need to give this price a little breathing space. There's way easier patterns. I can have the alert here, and maybe I'll buy if we go down here. So that's something to potentially do, right? But we'll see. That's pretty much what I think. Leave it on my heart. Comment down below if you want to see an update on this token. And as the OJ to the Z said, on to the next one. Bye.